Mr. UTUB 59. That's the old Honda I'm working on. Can you see any difference yet? The 1974 750 CB4. This was my project bike. This is the one that I'm doing a refreshing on, not a rebuild or a restoration, just trying to freshen it up, good enough for just an old bike to ride, but the old girl back in the wind a little bit. But you can see where I'm working on the engine. I've been cleaning and polishing a little bit. Still got a long ways to go, but you can see where I've been polishing on it a little bit. Now, it's really not that bad. That's only about maybe 15-20 minutes worth of polishing on it. So still got a long ways to go though, but you can see I got the tank painted. The light in here is not very good, so we ran with a little natural light to come through the door. But I stripped the paint off the old tank. You know, it was the metallic orange, so I stripped it off, redone it, cleaned the fenders up a little bit. Still got to work on them wheels. I'm just about to the point. I still got to get this wheel off. I got a lot of cleaning doing that wheel. But just about to the point I'm ready to put the wiring harness back on it and go ahead and fire this puppy up. She's been hibernating since '04. Did crank it, the guy that I got it from cranked it about a month ago, let it sit on his stand. He's a motorcycle mechanic. He cleaned all 4 carburetors, put everything back together, rebuilt them, put them back together, and he cranked it, let it sit on his stand and run, he said, for about 30 minutes, brought everything up to temperature, revved and played with it a little bit. He said there wasn't any knocks or anything in the engine, so I'm taking his word for it. He's a very respectable mechanic, motorcycle mechanic here in town. So I'm taking his word for that. He told me when I got ready, he would help me put the wiring harness back on it and get it cranked. So we're almost to the point we're ready for that. I think it maybe another month or two, but I would like to go ahead and get it cranked up, and then I can go working on the rest of the body parts and stuff like that. Got the back fender ready to go back on. Chain guard, got it ready to go back on. But I'm not putting it on. I think I'm going to pull that back tire off to work on it. I think what I'm going to do is pull it completely off, take it completely apart, get the brakes and everything out of it, and take it, or I may just take the tire itself off myself, I don't know, and go ahead and get that rim cleaned up. I think I'm going to end up painting the rim. So, but anyway, we'll go from there. The battery box, if you can see it or not, the light's kind of bad. I got it ready to go back on. But anyway, 1974 750 CB4. Please leave me a comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Tell me what you think so far. Go back to my other videos and see what the thing looked like before I even touched it. Like I say, I'm doing some body work on it now, trying to make it look a little nicer. And then we're going to get her fired up and hopefully get this thing going again. Got the exhaust, got it cleaned up. I think I'm ready to put the exhaust back on, because that'll have to go back on before we fire it up. So got the exhaust cleaned up. 3 of them cleaned up beautifully. 1 of them not so great, but you know what? I'm not restoring the bike, I'm just refreshing it, so it's going back with its original parts. So, but anyway, let me know. As always, play hard, play safe, don't play stupid.